My name's Jordan Kreke. I played at Eastern Illinois University as a shortstop. I got drafted in the 13th round by the Atlanta Braves. I played 3 years with them up to AA, and then I moved over on a free agent contract with the Houston Astros, made it to AAA. And I want to pass along what I learned throughout my journey to a lot of those young kids out there, a lot of high school kids, college kids, so that we can get everybody better and have a little fun while we're doing it. I'm going over some basics today. I mean, I'm doing this from my shed. I bought a $5 bounce back off Facebook Marketplace. So I know all you guys during this pandemic, these guys and gals, you can do this from your home. You don't need an excuse. You can do this from your basement. Get off your cell phones, get off your computers, your iPads, and start working for something that's going to make you better. Today we're going over 3 things. We're going over the basics of fielding. All right, fielding a ground ball. I played third base, shortstop, second base, left field, super utility. So wherever they threw me, I played. It's another bullet in your holster if you can learn all those positions and really learn the basics of infielding. So today we're going to learn the basics. 3 things. All right. Number 1, posture. If you don't start right, you're not going to end right. Number 2, your hands. All right. And number 3, your feet. Okay. Your hands and your feet make up an infielder. All right. Number 1, your posture. Listen, I see a lot of kids. All right. A lot of kids are coming in and out of this place. A lot of kids I watch in Little League Baseball, and we got to start right. All right. So what I mean by that is, all right, your feet have got to be at least a little wider than your shoulders. Okay. I see a lot of kids like this to where they're bending over. They're too skinny. Okay. We want to be in that athletic basketball defensive stance. All right. So we want to start with our feet about shoulder width apart. Okay. And then from there, all right, we should be hanging down here. All right. We need to create that little L in your legs. All right. So your butt's got to be down. If you want to field anything, if you want to hit something, the better you're going to do this in baseball is if your head and your eyes are closer to it. Okay. So we got to get down here with it. We got to shrink down with it. All right. We got to get down just like this. Okay, create that good posture with your back straight up so our chest is out here to deflect any airs, all right, and create that L, all right, that's what we want, okay, so good feet, a little wider in our shoulders, okay, a good base, get down in your butt, in your legs, straight up, leaning over is a bad way. Why? If we feel the ground ball like this, all right, we get a bad kick, it's going straight through our legs, okay? That's an error. It's going to the left field, going to the right field. All right? If we field the ball like this and we get a bad hop, all right, we're going to boom. Off the chest, boom. We pick it up, we throw it over. All right? All good there. So good posture. Hands out front. All right? I see a lot of kiddos fielding the ball back here. All right? So way back in here, we do not want to. We want it out front so we see it. Okay? We want to be able to see that ball out front. And then as we're fielding that ball, we're going to bring it into the breadbasket. Okay, this is something I learned a little too late, but it's okay. All right, this is what made me a good infielder. Your hand, your fielding hand, whether you're left-handed or right-handed, you want to make that hand to like it's a dead goose. Okay, the softer this hand is, the better an infielder you are. All right, the more flow, the more ease you have coming into the breadbasket. All right, so we went through the posture. All right, wide feet, a little bit long, a little bit wider than our shoulders. Okay, our back should be flat, straight like that, with our butt down, creating that L in our legs. Good base. Okay, on the balls of our feet. By the balls of our feet, I mean the area between your toes and your heel, your foot. Okay, in there, we're on the balls of our feet. Not on our heels. If we're on our heels, we're leaning back. That's a terrible position to be in any sport, okay? So posture, base, head down, all right? We want the top of our hat so all the fans can see you, okay? This needs to be down, our eyes down, out in front, our hands out in front, good base, our chest up so that we can take off that deflection, throw them out still. Okay, next into the hands, all right? Most importantly, your hands got to be out front, okay? And I don't want to see any of this, okay? What happens if our hands are hard and it hits and our hands are like this? That ball's popping out, okay? If our hand's on the side like this and it comes in, all right, and it starts to kick around a little bit, we got this other hand there to gobble it up. That's what we want. And it makes us quicker on the transition, okay? As you see in my ground balls, when we do a drill here in a minute, all right, we're gonna suck that into our belly button. As we're sucking that into our belly button, we're already on our way to transition that baseball to make the throw, okay? You kiddos need to practice this a lot. Throw it up in the air and practice the 4-seam grip, all right? This is 2-seam, this is 4-seam. We always want a 4-seam grip so that ball creates backspin and gets to our first base, our target. We start throwing 2-seamers, that ball's gonna start tailing off into the dirt, okay? We want all 4-seamers, okay? So going back to the hands, all right? We want our hands out front so that we can see it. We get our hop, moving our feet, the next number 3, and then when we get our hop, we want to easily, look, you don't want to catch the ball with a hard hand like this, all right? Think of it as a ping pong paddle and you're trying to catch that ping pong ball on the ping pong paddle. Nice and easy, okay? We're gonna bring our hands into the bread basket, all right? So we field the ball up front, we get our good hop, and we bring it into the bread basket. As I said, okay, our hands, this other hand needs to be on its way, ready to grab the 4-seam to throw the ball, all right? Starting out in high school, in college, I always did this, okay? We were taught to field the ball, bring it up top, and step through, all right? This is where the Atlanta Braves stopped me on video in spring training and said, no, this is awful, okay? Catch the ball out front, bring it into the bread basket. On your way into the bread basket, you already got the 4-seam grip. You're ready to make the throw with the simple replacing of your feet, okay? So that leads me into my next point, your feet. Most important part about being an infielder are your feet. You should be doing these ladders every day if you want to be a good infielder. You got to have quick feet. You got to have feet that can move. You got to be able to adjust with different hops, okay? So your feet are most important. Number 1, okay? Pre-pitch movement, your feet. All right, check this out. Shortstops, second basemen, you're the most active up the middle, okay? You should be right, left, unweight your feet, okay? Everything's right, left, because when you go to field that ground ball, you're gonna be right, left, field, okay? So just as I said, pre-pitch movement, your pitcher's getting ready to deliver the pitch, right, left, unweight the feet. Now you can go right or left very quickly, or come get it, or take a drop step back. All right, that's number 1. Number 2, when we go to get the ground ball, like I said, all right, you got to move your feet wherever you're going, left, right. Normally I go unweight the feet. I take 1 jab step in just so I can get my feet moving, okay? Right, left, unweight the feet. Now I make an adjustment. Do I need to backhand? Do I need to forehand? Do I need to come get the ball? Okay, no matter what, when you come get the ball, you need to create your momentum towards the base. If first base is in this direction here, I'm going to move a couple steps around it so I can go right, left, field the ball into the bread basket, replace my feet, and deliver and get my momentum going towards first base, okay? Very important, replacing my feet, okay? This is what makes good infielders, because I never did it until pro ball. And then I was like, wow, I can get rid of this ball much quicker, okay? So what I mean by that is you take your right foot and you replace your left foot. Lefties, you take your left foot and you replace your right foot, okay? So what I mean by that is we're gonna field the ground ball here, we suck it into the bread basket. From here, if we're going to first base, I simply take my right foot and I put it where my left foot was, and my left foot goes towards the base, okay? So just like this, right, left field, boom. If I'm a lefty, I'm going left, right, boom, okay? Going towards that base wherever I'm going, all right? So that's posture, hands, and feet. Here's my drill, okay? Again, Facebook Marketplace, $5, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna start on my knees just like this. Ozzie Smith did this about 200 times a day, 500 times a day. I don't know the number, he's crazy, man, he's super good. All right, I'm starting on my knees, no glove. Guys, if you want to be a good infield, you do this every day with no glove, okay? Makes your hands soft. We're just gonna throw that ball, bounce stop, boom. Okay, nice and easy. We work on one hand, getting soft, work on back hands. All right, getting your head in there. Ooh, I'm washed up, boy. All right, here we go. Back hands, all right? After we do that, we do about 100 of those. Just getting my hand used to being that dead goose, sucking it into my belly button, creating that soft hands, okay? Next, now we're gonna incorporate our feet, all right? We're going right, left, throw the ball off, boom. Get it into the bread basket, replace your feet. All right, right, left, boom, in the bread basket. Here we go. All right, start throwing it off a little softer, so you gotta come get it. All right, you gotta move your feet and come get it, and come through the baseball, get your momentum going towards first base. All right, mix in a couple backhands. Mix in a couple backhands, all right? Mix in a couple forehands, all right? Everything is smooth, boys and girls, all right? Nice, soft, dead goose hands, sucking it into your belly button, and then replacing our feet with good posture, okay? Y'all got no excuses. You hear me? I came from a 600-person town in Bartelso, Illinois, all right? We didn't play all year round. You know what I did? I went outside every day, asked my brothers, asked my family. I threw that ball off the chimney every day. Thick grass, short grass, I threw it off the chimney every single day, all right? If you want it bad enough, if you have a passion for this game, you put your heart into it, okay? You get out to the Buffalo Ranch. Okay, I'm here all the time, all right? I'm ready. Follow me, subscribe to my channel. We're trying to do some big things around here, okay? The kids that really love it, you got no excuses, all right? I made up excuses when I was a kid. There's no excuses. That's the only thing holding you back, all right? Let's get it. Let's do some big things. Jordan Kreke signing off. Let's go.